It's driving narcissists insane, even after they've washed their hands of you. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're resonating with today's discussion, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insightful content on navigating relationships with narcissists. Now, let's dive into today's topic. The narcissist who once played a significant role in your life, they walked away. But why did they do it? At that moment in their perception, they genuinely believed that better opportunities lay ahead for them. They saw greener pastures on the horizon. There could be several factors pushing them in this direction. Perhaps they couldn't manipulate you as they wished, or your resilience and strength posed a threat to their control. Your mere presence served as a mirror reflecting everything they lacked, and for a narcissist, that's a harsh reality to confront. However, amidst the love bombing, the devaluation, and all the manipulation tactics they employed, their primary objective when they discarded you was to inflict pain. That was their focus. Understanding this fundamental aspect is crucial as you navigate your healing journey. Stay tuned as we explore more about why narcissists choose to walk away and how you can empower yourself moving forward after such an experience. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest insights and discussions. Let's continue supporting each other on this path to healing. But you see, here's the thing that isn't widely talked about in the community dealing with narcissistic relationships. When these narcissists move on to new partners, it's far from a fairy tale. They dive into new relationships with others who are just as toxic or even worse than they are. They often end up with partners who are more skilled at manipulation and control. When they discard you, they leave feeling entitled to the treatment they received from you. Your authenticity, kindness, and transparency were expected to be a given. But once they're out in the world without you, reality hits them hard. Life doesn't unfold as smoothly as they imagined. They quickly realize the grass isn't greener on the other side. Deep down, they know they've severed ties with you. Whether they coasted you, gave you the silent treatment, or abused you, they understand they've left you behind in pursuit of their own desires. They recognize that you're on a path of recovery and won't be their compliance supply anymore. They understand that if they were to reach out too soon, you wouldn't be welcoming them back with open arms, not after everything they put you through. By burning that bridge, they've made it extremely difficult for themselves to reconnect with you. So, here's the tricky situation they've gotten themselves into, and it really messes with their heads. They've moved on to new relationships, but they had everything they wanted when they were with you. That's what drives them nuts, because they had it all with you, and yet they let their selfishness and lack of gratitude convince them they deserved more, that they deserved better. Now what these narcissists often do, because they're skilled at lying and manipulating, is they might realize they left you without proper closure or any closure at all. You might be at a point where you're like, forget them. After all, the way they treated you was so awful. You're moving forward, healing, doing your thing. But they know there's a chance you might still check their social media or wonder about them. So, what they often do is they'll flaunt their new life with someone else to try and stir jealousy in you, to hurt you even more deeply. That's why I always emphasize no contact means absolutely no contact. It means not checking their social media, not reaching out to them, not texting them, nothing. If someone has walked away from you and moved on with their life, let them go. Anyone who walks out of your life is missing out, and they usually figure that out sooner rather than later. They come to realize it eventually. And this isn't limited to just romantic relationships. It applies to friendships, family dynamics, work colleagues, and associates. It's a common thread. These individuals, simply by being around you and experiencing your genuine, kind, transparent, and generous nature, start feeling entitled. They start believing they deserve more because they don't appreciate all the positive things you bring into their lives. Instead, they focus on how you inadvertently challenge their sense of self, causing them discomfort and insecurity. When you reflect everything they lack or aspire to be, it grates on them and causes them pain. This skewed perspective leads them to believe they deserve better, even if you've always treated them well. But here's the thing to remember. They may have walked away from you, but they're out there, reminiscing about how you treated them. That's when reality hits them hard, because now they're with people who aren't treating them well. They're with individuals who take advantage of them, who mistreat and manipulate them. There's no immunity for a narcissist from facing mistreatment from others, no matter who they're with. That's why you often see them moving on to new partners quickly, one after another, or clinging desperately to someone new just to avoid being alone, which they dread. Unlike you, the empath and chosen one, who thrives in solitude, they can't stand being alone. That's why it's crucial to take your time, especially after enduring a harsh breakup with a narcissist. Take the time you need to heal before diving into new relationships, whether they're friendships or romantic. This period allows you to grow, evolve, and become an even better version of yourself, like a new and improved 2.0 version. It's not that there was anything wrong with who you were before, but now you'll have a deeper understanding and better judgment. You won't trust others too quickly or wear your heart on your sleeve as openly. You'll protect your heart and ensure it's kept safe from those who don't deserve it. So, just remember this. That narcissist who once played a role in your life isn't content now. They're suffering. Despite what some might say, claiming that narcissists move on to new partners and forget about their past, it's simply not true. I've said it before, and I'll say it again for emphasis. The narcissist remembers how you treated them, with transparency, honesty, kindness, love, care, empathy, all the good things they took for granted. They got used to being treated that way by you. That's why they struggle in their new relationships. You were perhaps their last chance to have someone genuine in their life. Now they've moved on to others who are just like them, dishonest, manipulative, lacking empathy. It's a toxic match that doesn't work well for either party. They can't extract the emotional energy they crave from each other because they're both deceiving and hurting one another. Eventually, they come to realize they're stuck with a parasite just like themselves. All right, as we wrap up, remember that when you were around, you weren't just a passive observer. Your presence, your authenticity, may have unintentionally triggered frustration and irritation in the narcissist. Why? Because you were reflecting back everything they lack and cannot be. That discomfort might have been a catalyst for their decision to discard you. But here's the thing, you being true to yourself, despite their reactions, is a powerful statement. It shows your strength and resilience. It's normal to feel uncertain about what comes next. They might try to reconnect, a classic Hoover attempt. Stay vigilant. Stand firm in your boundaries. You've got the strength to say no and to protect yourself. Remember, being discarded isn't necessarily a negative thing. In fact, it might be a blessing in disguise, freeing you from toxic dynamics. If you found today's insights helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more empowering content. Share it with someone who might need to hear this message. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each one of you. Stay strong, stay true to yourself, and I'll see you soon with another video. Take care.